The world's lost and it's broken down. Not a single reason I should stay sober now. Not a single person I could trust without a doubt. So I'm in the dark with the blicky like the power's out. All we wanted was some money and respect in the world run by devils who think heaven's is the check. But all we got was big time and many debts. Big jakes on the backs, carriers on the chest. It got me thinking I was just an instant we could go from thinking and killing this villainous until we're willingly drilling civilians and losing principle and feeling. Murder is murder. No beef is ever fucking worth it. Every op that I murder, man, it broke my soul. Had no choice in the matter, had to up it and blow. See the world getting darker more than ever is cold. So I'm posted on the ground, it's forever my home. Once again, what's on? On the journey. I'm paying fees for my past life, so I picture what I'll dream on my last night. They paint a picture, but the scripture has no facts, right? We from the bottom, and so campsites, stalagmites. I got some issues, drug abuse and misuse, drunk. I cruise like missiles through my neighborhood turf. Modern ruins cover earth, so much you seen we've been cursed. My last verse in that hearse is we pull up to the church. It got me thinking I was just a moment we condone it, then promote it just to go with what the motive that the public chose is. Throw me my roses, planet belly up cause we chose to explode it. Hopping in the cut cause I chose to expose it. Blunt in the mouth, gas glass with a closed fist. Clack. Once again, what's on? On the journey.
Yes. So much love. Oh, Mars and Uranus. That's a beautiful thing. Yo, there is the shifts, the seismic shifts. Trey, where we affirm your delusions so that you can manifest all of the make-believe, feel-good, imaginary land of lilies and Lambos. We will affirm your delusions here. America has been the host of a realm-wide love fest and cultural exchange during this World Cup. It is beautiful to see. It's truly paradigm shattering for many. The vibe shift is palpable in real life and online. It seems all reports show good vibes. Go away, media and politicians, and I'll add lizards. The peoples of different traditions can enjoy each other, learn from each other, dance, music, food, etc., and intermingle in the best way. Anyone hating what's been going on has deep issues, and seeing folks celebrating together gives you anxiety, then you should definitely touch some grass barefoot. They want us divided, but when one love comes together, it is unstoppable. So much gratitude for being in America, a place of abundance where you can have seconds if you wish. No guilt or shame for being awesome AF. Suck it, lizard parasites. Whoever wins this World Cup, the real winner is everyone. everyone wins. The people win.
Let them go, American. Let them go. We are now the greatest soccer country.
2 hours ago, you weren't even aware they were a country. Look, it's great that you guys are getting into football, but can you just show some chill? Because now you are becoming the very thing everyone feared you would.
Don't lecture me, puny country. We will maximize transitional speed, overperforming XG, and exploit white space mismatches in the final third.
It's when you talk like that it gets everyone's back up.
The only reason we don't win every World Cup is because our best athletes play baseball, basketball, and football of the hand.
Are you serious? Football?
Don't make me beat you.
American, you're saying that like other countries don't play athletic sports. What about cricket?
If we only played soccer, we'd win the World Cup every time.
An entire continent. What if the whole of Europe played together?
That's not a fair comparison. We're a single state.
You are literally called the United States.
And who's gonna stop us? Northern Ireland? Need I remind you?
American, stop.
If you don't swear fealty, then you're my enemy.
You're in need of an ass whooping. I will do what I must.
You will try.
Not bad, American. You have improved.
Don't patronize me, puny country. We're gonna take over.
American, you're not even a contender.
How many European basketball teams have won the World Championship?
I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer.
From my point of view, we'll never lose another game.
But then you truly are lost.
This is the end for you, other countries.
It's over, American. We're 4-0 up.
You underestimate our power.
Don't take off your keeper. This isn't hockey. Maybe next time.
Subscribe!
Obviously, it's a beautiful thing. We have the Scottish Tarkin. I know it's sports, who cares, whatever, blah. But they're coming to my country. Welcome to my country, my land, this beautiful land of incredible mysticism, incredible jinns, and the origins of all things. I love the purity of the Scots, the British, the the Nori, the Japanese, everyone coming to America, minus the U.S. of America. There's a stipulation there. There's a difference there between the contractual entity of corporations, etc., and the real people that operate in this realm, and the real love and connection. And it is truly, truly, truly a beautiful thing to come here. Feel free to have seconds. It's available, and it is no guilt, no shame, being awesome AF. If you're crushing, it is no apologies to being awesome. Come to America, and I don't care about the sport aspect. It is still incredible, and they want to divide and conquer us. But my vibe is so high on other cats. I'm gonna show some normie stuff, but where people have things a little the Psyop web and layers of the Psyopiness, I get affects people. But for me, I just love the good vibe. And I'm going to get into a lot of things tonight. A lot of videos tonight, man. I'm running solo. And by the way, the last Friday, with the homie Chris Minor and I. You know, when we start touching 2 hours, I'll start to unravel. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So all that jibber jabber the last hour, just know it is infused with I start to unravel. Hey man, what you want me to do? You know what I mean? But let me watch this promo. I pirated this movie earlier. It's a bootleg movie, but like, let's just watch the trailer for like a second, yeah?
The truth is this: you are all being used.
The vigilante citizen is delivering a brand of justice that some believe the authorities have failed to provide, targeting both criminals and those in power accused of allowing crime to flourish unchecked.
There's been a lot said about me, so I thought you should hear directly from me. I'm here to help you take that control back.
The state, court, police. See, you think that they've failed you, but they haven't. No, they only exist to control you.
Do you want justice?
Yes.
Let's get some fresh blood. You walk down the street and you get stabbed or robbed.
He's a real hero.
We need more guys like this.
What does your country do? Nothing.
Our current system is failing to protect our citizens.
He's like the real deal.
He's playing with us.
What if everything they ever taught you was utter nonsense? We can change history.
So to me, this is a bit of a psyop where it wants to entice you to the people to go out to the streets to I feel like I'm so Captain Obvious right now. Flood the streets with a bunch of psychos and then run movies where it's like, okay, you want to protect your stuff, bring militia lynch mob stuff back. This is a cycle, 100-year cycle. Lynch mobs maybe weren't so bad. They were just vigilantes. Hey, you're not doing nothing. We're going to take care of these psychos ourselves. And they demonize that, right? They want to flood the country. Like they want to flood like Gotham City, right? You know what I mean? They want to do all these things, man. So this is obvious. I know I'm being Captain Obvious, but let me talk about real quick some politics. You guys don't want politics? They're like, yo, we don't like politics. We like people, human interaction. Urs, I hear you. I hear you, Mom. Let me play this for a moment. Let's see where it takes us.
Colombia's de la Espriella, who vowed to move embassy to Jerusalem, leads presidential race. Oh, and he just won. And you'll never guess what he was singing with his victory song.
Gracias. Y que viva el pueblo de Israel. Que viva.
Yeah, there's a new Colombian president, wins, and the first thing he says, long live the people of Israel. Like, this is happening really fast now. Like, even just look at South America. Since the year 2022, in 2022, there were only a few countries that were pro-Israel. Paraguay, I think it's Uruguay. I'm not even sure what that other one.
Yeah, so let me continue. So in South America, this is happening now, right? Obviously, Colombia, they have their vote, right? I'm just giving you like 3D normie stuff right now, right? In 3D normie land, Colombia voted in a far right guy, right? And he's like, yeah, far right. And the leftists lost, right? And they go, cool. Well, we know the communists, which comes from the Talmudians, which comes from those that are crypto related, that change their names, who they are, the Trotskys, all them, Marx and all them. You guys should know this, right? I'm not telling you anything you don't know. The quote unquote communist, socialist, leftists, I'm using their terms, with lots of rabbit ears. And then you have, that's a choice in theory. And then you have the far right, right? They're both based on the Talmudian shit. Now, my problem here is, like, the homies, South America is going, we're going far right, common sense, F all this whackness and weirdness, right? Cool. And then you have these other cats that are like, oh man, can you believe far right? The far right, which in their terminology is just basic ass common sense. Then you have these people that have like millions of views, 4 million plus, right? Talking about it's such a good win for Colombia because a right-wing cat, and we're so red-pilled, and we're so aware of all the stuff. And these cats are like, yay, we got a red pill talker that's against all the goofiness in trying to take power from the people. We got a power for the people person. But this cat's going to kiss the wall early. First up, all these cats kiss the wall with your Frisbee hats. You know what I mean? And it's like, you have cats with like rah, 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 going sweet. Cats are waking up. And they're voting, quote unquote, on the far right, which is really common sense, but they've given their allegiance to that one place. What's funny is when you listen to someone talk about all this, I'm going to be so esoterica. Let me talk about my piney. Let me talk about, right, I ain't going to go into, and they go, oh, how dare you? How dare you criticize Israel? I was there, and the Israelis are so good. Not to be vulgar, but you know what I mean? No, these cats are so lost out here. Even these cats are lost. They're not to that like esoteric level, but they think they got some sort of, oh, so-and-so was voted in and the tide is shifting and it's going to some sort of more common sense situation. And they're both just two into the same spot, brought on by pedivores and psychos, and those that want to enslave you, etc., kill you. But in the meantime, of course, that's why I love this. It's been really raising my spirit and my vibe on the whole World Cup thing coming to America. You know what I mean? You got Americans going, woo, woo, you know what I mean? Woo, woo. The Noris rowing, the Tartan army, the Tartary army, all that stuff, right? Those cats come in doing the Pledge of Allegiance. And I know you go, oh, I'm not pledging the Star Spangled Banner. I get all that. But like the vibe underneath to me is dope. I'm digging it. I remember my homie, my dentist, 15 years ago. He was beautiful. This is one of those dentists, like, he'll deal with cash with you. You know what I mean? Because he took over from an older gentleman who had been taking cash from people that maybe couldn't, you know what I mean? And he would do a deal with you. This guy was, and the new guy was from Syria. I'm like, we got this. The old guy retired. excuse me. We got a new guy from Syria. Is he cool? Like, yeah, he's cool. So I go in, I talk to him about all the mercury and silver in my mouth. You know, I go in and talk to him about all that stuff and how dentists are evil, right? And I also talked to him. I was like, hey, man, if I was to go to Syria, fly to Damascus, for all you quote unquote, I'm a Christian, all you Damascus cats that gave no F's about how they you ever heard Damascus? It's in your Mason manual. You want to hear about Mason manuals? Listen to your local Mason to tell you the secrets about Masonry. Could you imagine trying to listening to all these cats out here are so phony? Oh my gosh. But anyway, I said if I was to go to Damascus and I'm wearing I'll wear an American flag, I'll dress like Hulk Hogan, and I'm walking to the streets, would everyone be cool? The dude is like, everyone would love you. In fact, they would invite you to their house, to their family, to feed you, etc. And you listen to those under the Psyop world, because I'm with that life. Those under the Psyop world will be like, yeah, they'll invite you in to cut your head off. It's like, holy sheesh, my friend. I want to turn this whole place into a parking lot. It's like, Lord God, gosh. I'm like, oh my gosh. Your destructive spirit is just, we're like a magnet of positive and negative bumping. You ever try to put mirrors or magnets together and it's like, they repel. I'm like, what a repellent. You know what I mean? So, anyway, people don't see this. So I'm gonna play this guy. He's got 4 million plus views. They'd be like, yeah, we're beating them. We're beating them. This is Checkers. This is almost 5 million views of Checkers. They don't see that both are the thing. Yay, Colombia. All right. We got a right winger who's saying all the first thing the dude says is like, I pledge my allegiance to a whole nother situation. It's a cult, folks. It's a cult on the entire realm. And like Chris was sharing last week with Batman. And the funny thing is, I didn't mention a few days before I got bored and I'm surfing my bootlegged videos. And I was like, Kingsman. I watched Kingsman. And the Kingsman had a signal that made everyone go crazy and violent. Chris shared last week that, Batman was like, yeah, we got the signal out here. It don't matter who these people vote for. And I know you guys know this already. I'm going to vote. Oh, my God. Yo, I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote, yo. Oh, for real? Who you voting for? I'm voting for them. Oh, for real? What you going to vote for them? Yeah, because they're going to fix stuff. Oh, for real? They're going to fix stuff. Oh, Lord, what type of, where did I send myself to? Oh, my gosh. 99.99%, I'm going to choose these people over these people. And y'all can't see they're the same people? Oh, my Lord, God. Oh, gosh. It is like dark comedy, because I'm going to vote for this. Because the first thing they do is like, we are loyal to is not real, right? You know what I mean? It's like, where are you people from? I'm Jewish. Oh, you are? Cool. Where are you people from? Let me guess. Don't tell me. Poland? Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, you don't know. I've been to Israel and the people there are great. Yeah, I'm sure. But I'm saying, are they down with massacring anyone and everyone? I wouldn't celebrate. Listen, I've been involved in wars, unfortunately. right? And the last time, where was I? I was in Germany, Ramstein Air Force Base, and we supported all of the downrange military and alphabet soup drones, right? And man, I'll be honest with you, man. I told this before, yo. It's hurts my spirit, B, to even say this. I'm there. There's they lock in. You know, they turn the the missiles are hot, and I'm like, okay. And we're all watching. Everyone's watching, and they shoot them in real time, and into a bunch of people. And they died. And then you had some people trying to get away, and cats in the chat were like, we got squirters. And I'm like, my spirit dropped. I was like, I can't be here. I can't work here, yo. I can't even. And they were expanding. So that was the single point of failure of where the drone downrange projects were. Ramstein Air Force Base. The one guy was talking about building another data center for redundancy in Cyprus. And when it came to us, and it would go down fiber back to like Nellis Air Force Base in Vegas and other bases, and 3-letter agencies would be like, yo, our drones are more important. If it's a bandwidth issue, our shit's the shit. And I watched people die on the TV, and other people around me celebrate. And it hurt my heart, B. And now I'm watching these cats who are fun. I like hearing these people talk about, oh, the latest Supergirl movies is dumb, and the latest video game. But now they think they know things, right? And they go, oh, I'm so glad Colombia voted a right-wing person, a common sense person, right? They both go, and where they're both about the pedivores, and they're both about all that cult stuff, and yet you celebrate them. But the problem is you're coming from a mindset of like, something. Could you imagine coming from we're going to listen to them. They're going to be like, yeah, this guy, yeah, this, that, right? All these cats in the street being dumb, but like, yeah, we got it in Colombia, and everyone in Colombia celebrating. But like cats like this and his listeners and all that, be like, yeah, we know what's going on. But yo, the psyops on psyops on psyops, those tapped into this freaking the code here like that in a way where they're anchored down. It's like, I got stuff figured out. They voted the correct person in, and there's no questioning voting things. And it's this mixed ideology paradigm thing that causes confusion. You go, I'm just going to go woo-saw, but also it would be racist to criticize your masters, but also in the meantime, go into the astral. Ooh, let me break down the chakras. All of them. Let me break down the Bible. You ain't know the Bible. You know all that stuff comes from America. You don't know the 3 sisters. You don't know all that stuff originates from America. Like, you don't know sheesh. And you're planting your flag on you. Planting your flag. I deal with people dealing in the markets and the people dealing in the financials. As everything goes down, they go, now is a perfect time. I'm going to try to do, this is a chart, right? Everything is going down, everything. And you go, cool, right here. This is where it is today. Cool, right here. Perfect time to buy. Is it? Because that's where we are today, but that is going to keep going down, down, down. Do you not know where you are in the cycle? Do you think Mercury in retrograde is going to make you money? Crazy? But if you think Jupiter and Leo is for the right types that see things, is going to make you money. It ain't about being right. It's about, like for me, I don't care about being right. I'm here to make this little Matrix fun ticket thing. I get the whole, you explain to me, oh, money is not a thing. It's an illusion. No, trust me, I get it all, the whole thing. I get it. I get it all as far as that goes. And you have these 99% people going, you should probably buy now because it's low. It's like, do you not know the crash of a crash of a crash is incoming on y'all? On y'all, including me. Including me. But I mean, let me play this guy. He's gonna be like, oh, the Colombians won. They won.
So I have seen, there's actually been a lot that's happened today. Like, I know usually I say that and like, it's not really as true, but I think today it definitely is. So realizing that all 7 far-right candidates have won in Latin America since USAID was defunded. Man.
Chris, come join. What are you even talking about? Hold on. No, Chris, please come join. You know what happens when I'm left alone. And you know what happened last week. And you guys know, and Chris is supposed to monitor this. We're getting close to the 2-hour mark. That means I'm about to unravel and and whatever the topic is stuck in my tunnel vision brain, it's going in. So when we talk about chicks, I was even trying to be gentle when I was talking. That was me trying to be gentle, talking about chicks in the last hour of last Friday. Oh my gosh. And you can't leave me alone for beyond 2 hours. You better be ready. And if you look at this chat of this cat got 4 million people. You know what I mean? They're like, it's so cool that this guy gets voted in. Oh man, they're going to celebrate in the streets. Oh, we finally are destroying the color revolution. The color revolution, right? That's been happening. The Muslim Brotherhood, color revolution. This all the way back to the Holodomor. And now Colombia is like, we got a right-wing guy. Does that not remind you of America? Hold on, let me not use the word America like that. In the USA, which is different. The land is America. The illusionary hijackery cloud is the corporation USA. The poison cloud fog, the diseased fog is USA in UCC type terms. But the land America is a place of great power. So yeah. And let me listen to him for a second.
Like, I mean, it's not a surprise, man, at all. Gay? It's not gay. It's called going to the fucking tire shop. It's called going to the grocery store. There he is. There he's right there. Yeah, it's not that crazy, all right? And Madam in bed, why don't you shut the fuck up, all right? And so anyway, hope he's not far right, like Milei in Argentina, and starts selling land to the Jews. Oh my God. And anyway, USA, CIA.
Obviously, Argentina is now sold to them people, but they were sold to them a long time ago, right? All the bad ones went to Argentina. Right. This is however you think, and I'm talking like, I know like a lot of us want to talk in the luminaries, which I'm with. I'm talking right now on just the below, as above, so below. I'm talking right now below, and this is in level where we are right now. We're in between the above and below. So above, below. I'm talking about in the middle right now, but it's still interesting. It gives us insight, or you know, not insight. It gives us the validation and verification of what we've already felt. And we go, yo, y'all are disconnected from nature. Let me see what Chris is saying. Check in the chat. Come join, guy. Women try to tell me it wasn't when I had the FBI. I was gonna smack her. What? Did I read that context? Did I take that out of context? Let me see what else Chris is saying. I got it really annoyed the other day seeing these female lawyers. Oh, Lord, female lawyers. I already have half a headache. Saying that just recently, as of this year, people can be deemed domestic terrorists for protesting ICE, which was happening during COVID. Bro, I feel that. And it's like, man, the domestic terrorists, I'm looking 5 minutes down to the courthouse. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to go to march on DC. I'm trying to march. I'll just take over this spot here, you know, just locally. Don't let lizards and pedivores and right or left wing, anyone connected to that sick buzzard, don't let those fakeries make you think they're trying to do you anything. Become awesome AF. Don't rely on people to come save you. Don't rely on me to. I ain't gonna come save you. Are you kidding me? You think I'm gonna come save you? Nope. I got my little network here. I'm gonna come save my local, the people that I buy food from. If they have a problem, I'm gonna go help them. But I ain't gonna go. I remember like in the Cove period, this cat in like Washington was like, we need to stick together and look out for each other. Like, bitch, you better take care of your own area of operation. Like, what are you talking? You want me and Jordan to come to Seattle and like that's not happening. Like, are you kidding me? You need to hold your stuff down. And this is the vibe, the vibery changes are happening now. Embracing the love of good vibes, not being a empathetic, naive sucker. No, bro. Hey, you trying to kill me? Hey, you trying to impoverish me? Hey, you trying to enslave me? Hey, you trying to poison me? We have problems, B. And I don't have a problem calling you out. Okay? The problem is, obviously, psyopery is involved. So a lot of cats are involved in layers of psyop. They have like abilities to go, I'm with this, but they speak in, I don't like constantly they say we, right? Or this, oh, look at this, look at that. Now I'm digging the good vibes from the World Cup. I dug the good vibes from the UFC at the White House. It felt good vibes to me. I know it was, I realized the pageantry. I realized the magicianry. I realized the sorcery. But when boots on the ground, cats just having a good time and enjoying themselves. Now, not becoming unstoppable dancers until you die. It's not about debauchery. It's about high five. We work hard. We're the same people, different traditions, different foods, learning and enjoying each other's stuff. Right? You have to differentiate, compartmentalize these things. Yeah. Color revolution. Latin America, Muslim Brotherhood too. All the leaders of them, every single one, for those that are new, are based out of Virginia. The Afghanistan president, the Muslim Brotherhood president, the Ukrainian president, the Mexican president, the Venezuelan president. Who else? All these presidents are from Virginia. Milikowski. Y'all ever heard of Milikowski? He runs around by the name of Netanyahu right now. He went to Philadelphia High School. He went to high school in Philadelphia, in America. He's from America. Poland. Changed his name. They changed their name. They changed their name.
Getting involved in the funding. It smells like the rigged election to defeat Gustavo since he's anti-Israel. Shut up. Shut up. They'll be next. They're blaming it on the Jews. See, this is the easy thing now, right? So all the right-wing people blame everything on the Jews, and all the left-wing people blame everything on the Jews. So now nothing's ever your fault.
No. What if the blame is properly placed on the Jews, on the Huguenots, the not a Jews, the Huguenots, the Hughes? See what I'm saying? And they're gonna be like, yeah, we blame everything on this, and that's so easy and not the proper. Gosh. In the meantime, Black Seed, Cara Dinez. I was going to go on a rant on this, but I'll hold it for later. Cara everywhere. Call. USA dismantles the ocean sensors. For those that are new to tinfoil hat world, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, when they brought this climate scamadelic on, as they're bringing data centers in right now, the climate scamadelic, they were like, the ocean's heating up. Massive whistleblowers were saying their managers told them to manipulate the data. You won't find that on the internet. They scrubbed it from the internet. For all y'all that think you know stuff. Now they're dismantling the ocean sensors. Which, again, like I just said, they lied about the data anyway. To push their narrative. They're like, whatever, we don't need them. Our narrative is pushing through. Pennies. Remember this? No more pennies being minted. Digital gulag incoming. I told you guys, save your nickels. Because nickels pre-Obama were worth about 8 cents, 7.5 to 8 cents. Pinch your nickels, y'all. Let's watch another something. Chris left me alone. This is about to get dangerous. This is from Darth News. I like this dude. And let me know if you guys want me to yap about something. But right now, it's about good vibes from international visitors. They were all told America sucks and is dangerous and lame, and they're learning it's awesome. And then Americans are nice and awesome. We are. Welcome to my country to all foreigners. Welcome to my country. my country, America, this land, and people being mad at the good vibes, and then there's still psyops happening that makes you think you're having a win, and it's really just another psyop. But let me jam to this for a second. Let's dance. Let's dance. Oh, who's it? Let's dance. Something from like the 90s or 80s or something. Yeah, let's dance. You ain't dancing. You're not doing the river dance. You're not doing some sort of bachata. You're not doing some sort of Brazilian thing. Oh, man. What are you doing with your life? I can't believe this psyop. People are having a good time and you have a problem. Psyop or not. Psyop or not, I'm high-fiving everybody.
We're trying to see if any of these folks can speak out here. I don't talk to racist fucks. There you go. See, they cannot even talk.
He died with secrets that could have changed the world.
In a world that is succumbing to evil, true rebellion lies in being good. It's no longer rebellion to do drugs and be debaucherous or hypersexual when that's sort of the norm now. True rebellion is difficult. And right now it seems that the most difficult thing to do is to love someone, it is to be kind, and it is to have hope. So true rebellion has evolved into something else. It's about being good now. The oppressor wants us to be debaucherous, and it wants us to fall into addiction, and it wants us to strip our lives of meaning. And we just shouldn't do that anymore. This is how things go. This is the tides of rebellion. When there is a overwhelming force, one way or the other, there's naturally going to be a reaction to it. And I think that reaction is young people, especially, getting their shit together and starting to say, hey, maybe we don't have to live like this. And maybe true rebellion lies in kindness. It lies in love. It lies in. I don't know, man. Seems kind of gay to me.
What do you think about Jesus? Whoa.
One, before we get into what the yous say, I love the simplicity of what the homie was saying. Sometimes, like, keep it simple, kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. It's like, be good, be cool. Hey, man, in my world, I help people. I help people on the side of the road. I've jumped I've changed tires and people just for the love of the game. Help people. If I haven't invited like a stranger into my house, but I would. If they're like, hey, we're from Germany. We're from Germany. Hans and Franz. We're Hans and Franz from Germany with like super short shorts on, you know what I mean? And like, I'll be like, bro, you guys good? We don't, man, my German accent. I can't even do it. But I'll be like, bro, come over. You guys hungry? I have dinner. Come over. I'll make you guys dinner. That's the move, especially for travelers. Help people, invite people in your home for dinner, and go in other people's homes for dinner. Now you're going to hear the opposite of that. You're going to hear these psychos talk about how they feel about y'all in Colombia, right? Y'all in the U.S. of America, y'all in Canada, y'all in Mexico, Shine Bomb. Ugh. You're going to hear how they think about you right now. Like, oh, and they made it like, remember they made it not illegal, but they made it like you can't talk. How, if you even mentioned voter fraud, your channel would be. We don't. Oh no! And January 6th. Oh my gosh! It was such the worst insurrection. How could? Oh, and how dare you even ask about any sort of voter fraud or January? It's oh my gosh! And you have these punk ass. Anyway, we're gonna hear about them people that do them things that I just mentioned. How they think about you, and you gonna sit back with your niceties. Your ists, your isms. Oh, you're racist. You wassist. You wassist. You wassist. Oh my. By the way, oh my gosh, yo. Are you kidding me? Midwits. But this is what they think about you. So there's no guesswork. No decoding. Here we go. Bye.
He smells really, really bad. Because right now he's in boiling feces. That's his judgment. And unfortunately, a lot of people are ruining their own lives as a result of following his ways. Different answer than you thought. Next time, don't ask an Orthodox rabbi what he thinks about Jesus.
You follow a fake book, for that you have a special punishment. You give power to a fake prophet, death penalty. Whether you're a Jew, whether you're a Goy, doesn't matter. Following a fake, same thing Christians, following JC, Christ, all their nonsense. Every time they mention his name and pray to him and believe in him, special punishment is registered to the fight.
In August of 19...
We're going to keep going. Chris is going to join in a few. You a goy? Yo, they think about y'all as goy. And they go, we give them goy slop. And now when the goy say, yeah, it's all goy slop, they're like, we're going to make the word goy slop unspeakable. It's like, y'all came up with it. Yeah. We're Jewish. Oh, you're a Jew? How dare you call me a Jew? It's like, yo, man. Hey, man, on this 3D shit, on this, yo, these cats are lame, weak. All they have is their trickery, right? And then cry when they slap you. They cry when they slap you. It's the most lowest of level of manipulation that only midwit, and I feel like 99.9% of everyone is a bunch of midwits out there. And you go, cool, I just want to focus on just the good vibes. And yeah, I'm with you. Me too. But I mean, gosh, you go, hey man, I'm trying to feel good about this. I love this super huge sports and bread and circus thing, and I love the beautiful stadiums, which I do, and I love the big old flyovers, which I do. It's cool. I mean, how can you not think it's cool? And you go, well, yeah, that's because you guys are built on taking from others and killing others. Well, me. I mean, the problem is usury, not just in the financial world, but usury of really good intentions in human nature, right? That's the whole point of psyops and manipulation. Directing, jujitsuing your empathy and your goodwill with just a slight misdirection and taking that energy, you know, one side or another. It's like side this, side that. Oh, we got Chris here. Chris. What's up,
Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me?
Shalom. Yeah, I hear you.
How is everyone doing tonight?
Dude, I don't speak Mongolian, bro. What is it?
How is everyone doing tonight?
Was that Korean or what?
I don't even know. I was just working on something, you know. Working it through. It's not ready yet, obviously.
Okay. No, I hear you.
It's getting there.
We're workshopping a lot of things.
We are. Is that Spritzmeyer? Springmeyer? Whatever the hell his name is.
You know a lot, bro. But you know a lot. This is definitely some VHS.
That's good old Fritz.
But like, I wasn't watching this in the VHS 90s days.
No, I just heard about him from the books, and then I saw videos of him afterwards, like more recently.
Mm. Dude, guys have been trying to spit gnosis for decades, man, before you and I even know about it.
Yeah.
And
no,
we
I know.
the data and we go, I've uncovered things. And then like, Cat's been spitting this truth for a minute, bro. No one's been listening. It's been covered and you know.
I'm pretty sure they even put this guy in jail for a while.
For what? Talking?
No, I think they got him on something. I don't know how they got him. Stealing something. Who the hell knows? It was some weird ass charges for theft.
No heroes out here, man.
I don't know if he actually did anything or not. He might have. Who knows? Who knows?
Ew.
But I mean, CIA did have his book up on their site, right? So
yeah, I mean, Chris, that's why you need like you need our protection and our guidance, because we'll protect you from being falsely accused of something.
Exactly.
So because you're going to be running, we'll work on the slogans and the platform and all that, but you're going to be running for mayor or governor or something.
Oh, you know who mentions him? What's his name? Does Michael Hoffman, who wrote a Twilight Language? And
I can't believe by this picture you know this guy's name. That is crazy.
Yeah, man. Because what's her name? That girl who has the imagination. That's probably her channel, right? Imagination, whatever the hell it's called, where she interviews the MK Ultra people.
Oh, I don't know.
She has like a movie night every Thursday night or Tuesday night, and does a lot of Fritz Springmeier movies. So I recognized it right when I saw him.
I've gone down a lot of rabbit holes enough of TIs.
Because this guy wrote the book, The 13 Bloodlines of the Illuminati. So that I remember that old book, that old thing.
But maybe I feel
where it had like the family names, like the 13 family names in it.
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but funny. Yeah, please.
He did that one, then he did like how to control or how to create an Illuminati mind control slave, I think was his other one, where it got like really, really in depth and like 20 different altars and phrases you would say to create each altar and whatnot. I don't know how he found out all that information, but
well, I've read the FBI body language book, and I've read all the red pill stuff. To like, we were talking about this last week, Chris. Like, if we wanted to, we could manipulate chicks in the most dangerous way.
Yeah, just like mystery.
I choose not to. What? Say that again.
Just like mystery.
Mystery, dude. Some weirdo dork goth dude
with a big hat.
With a big old hat and with painted fingernails and all that. If he could figure it out. But we know the secrets, but we're not going to use that we're not going to use that psychology against as a weapon. We're not going to weaponize our gnosis.
Exactly.
We could. And so last week, we could. And so last week, but Chris and I are trying to be good. We're trying to be good. Good what? What are we? Good beings? Or
Good gentleman.
but gentled is a problem. There's a word there. There's a problem with that.
Good kind man.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Gentled is like as a male, your power.
Gentile at that point, yeah.
Yeah, so you want to be gentle, man. But I mean, I get you. All the good stuff for masculinity. But last week, Chris, that last hour. This is the problem when we go long. That's why I like we got to get out at 2 hours like fast.
Yeah, no, I know.
Because then at 1, I stopped listening. I'm the godfather of not listening. Chris is trying to keep on the rails going, look at these phone signals and this. And I'm like, let me tell y'all chicks about stuff. And so you got to be careful, man. After 2 hours, it gets loose.
But what was I even saying? Oh yeah, I was saying about this guy.
The bloodline.
It's funny because even like Hoffman, who did Twilight Language and like the conspiracy by the secret societies, his first book, whatever the hell it's called, I can't even remember what it's called now. But Twilight Language is his most recent book.
What like decade are we talking about?
Twilight Language is pretty new. It's like came out probably 2021, 2020 maybe.
Wow. Okay.
He still goes on podcasts and stuff like that.
Does it seem legit or?
Yeah, no, I like Twilight Language. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of like he's the one who revealed a lot of James Shelby Downard's work in like the King Kill 33, and I think he coined like revelation of the method. I'm pretty sure that he's the one who came up with that term. It's not like it was a term that was being used before he said it. I don't even know if James Shelby Downard is a real dude. Honestly, he might have made him up for all I know.
I mean,
but either way, he mentioned Fritz Springmeier, and I think he says that Fritz Springmeier is he thinks everyone's an occultist. Michael Hoffman, I mean, he thinks everyone's basically an occultist. But I think he mentions Springmeier because of the name. He sees it in the name, like Fritz Springmeier. He finds like something in the name is like it's sexual or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to reread it. I don't know. I can't judge anyone who I don't know well enough like that and say that he's fucking this or that. He seemed to put out some decent information, so.
Well, a lot of my stuff is when I think about others is let's just assume I'm talking to people that are not agents or ops. I think they're sincere, but they're off. And that's why I talk about a lot of the, the grifters, etc. And it's like, I don't think they're not ops or agents are paid this, but they are under the umbrella of that. So their integrity is decent, but the logic is inconsistent, in my opinion.
See, and I don't even, and those are the people who I don't even mind as much. It'd be more disappointing to find out, like, I'm not sure. I can't even remember if, like, what's his name? Hoffman's claim was like, and I've even heard Hoffman was like a Mason, so who the hell knows if he's lying.
Yeah, I don't trust Masons for nothing.
But like his claim was like Fritz Springmeier isn't even his real name. He changed his name to be more. So like when someone changes their name to be more
crypto US.
So who knows? But who knows? Like I don't know. I just take it. I find the information that I think is useful from all these people, and I take it, and I don't judge anyone until I talk to them myself.
You start changing your name, you want to fit in, and then you want to infiltrate. Yeah. If you're an off, it's kind of like if you want to use a pseudonym, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
That's different than being I'm going to pretend to be something I'm not.
Because like I'm using my middle name obviously here because my last name's long as fuck. But I think he was saying his name's like John Smith or something, and then he changed it for Fritz Springmeier. That would be a little weird.
Yeah, he's trying to Khazarian it up.
And I'd have to double check even that claim because it's been a while since I read what Michael Hoffman wrote. But I still think I like the work that Fritz Springmeier did. I think a lot of it's really interesting and good. So
yeah. Let me shout out to Sick Mosh. Tommy's the man. Sick Mosh is like, my band's new CD came out today. Hey.
Oh,
let's go. It is not a party if its Scots aren't there. Check it out. Support. Let's
recorded it all with Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is a short that sucker. Listen, Sick. We'll talk money later. We have our back channels. Short everything. Short everything. Sick Mosh, when you get a chance, how do we look at your new CD? Is it heavy metal? Sick is into hip hop and the heaviest of heavy metal. So let me play this guy you've been talking about for the last 30 minutes, Chris.
Yeah. Let's play him.
77 before a Senate committee revealed to this committee that yes, the CIA was doing mind control on countless numbers of Americans who were, and this was being done without their consent. And he even told some of the methods that they use: hypnosis, electroshock. This is a newspaper article from the time period, and here you see listed one of their programmers. Hey, Smack, what are your 4 answers?
Projector.
Yes, sir. No, sir. No excuse, sir. Sir, I do not understand.
It's so dated with the whole like projectors. Am I right?
Oh yeah, you always. I mean, because that was a long ass time ago, right? Probably like
that guy's sound was good. I hate listening to.
There's one that girl put up. If that's the same channel, where like it's an older one, even where you could barely even hear what he's saying because the sound is so bad on it.
I can't stand that sound. What's the point of doing it? But I know like VHS. I know it can be rough. I watch a lot of rough Jordan Maxwell vids. I know he's an agent too, but you know what I mean? You listen to your enemy, let them talk about themselves and they'll reveal themselves. But like, you know, what's funny is like, what do you guys, like I share info from like really high level people and like, y'all may not realize how true, if you've been tracking what I've been saying the last year or 2 or 3, everything's been coming to fruition in a very measurable way, not just no, I mean like in like receipts and like things you can quantify, you know what I mean? So a lot of the homies though might not have the best sound, might not, you know, but I try and bring the message to y'all and avoid gate programs. What's the bad gate? You are the gate. You ain't got to go through someone else's gate. They're going to psyop you to nothingsville to where you don't know yourself at all. And you look in the mirror and you don't even recognize yourself.
It was wild when everyone started saying they were like in the gate program.
For real? When was that?
Well, remember when that just when this idea of the gate program came out, like probably this past year, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, I was in the gate program in middle school."
The Atlas Gate,
the gifted and talented program, basically at the whatever middle school and high school people were in, but like everyone started saying they were in it.
Yeah, because you're so talented.
But it was like they're like. To me, because I remember, because they were like, "Oh my God, do you remember doing this and that?" And a lot of them were like, "Do you remember getting that thing put over your ears?" And they were putting sounds here and there, and they were making you like hit the button when you heard the sound. And I'm like, "You mean the hearing test?" Because I'm pretty sure that was just a hearing test. I'm almost positive that was just a hearing test.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith that my middle school nurse was smart enough to run a CIA program. So like I think some people ran with this gate program thing a little bit much. But that's like ESP shit or the size shit they're doing there, trying to get people to guess. Yeah, that's
stuff. Yeah.
yeah. So that's a little different. No, I never had. They didn't do that in my school.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Everything's a vagina.
Yeah. I mean, that's also what the people at some of the people who claim they were at Montauk said. They were looking at cards like that.
Oh yeah.
I just sent you to that first book by Hoffman in the private chat if you want it. I think that's a archive version of it. Secret. Yes.
To download.
Yeah, Secret Societies and Psychological Warfare. I have it because I have the physical one in front of me. There's actually some decent stuff in there.
On that, can I down? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm downloading it now.
It's interesting. You see that cover? That's actually like 2001. There were monoliths showing up everywhere, and people forget all about that. Like, people were thinking 2021 was the first time that happened.
And Brutalist.
But it happened in 2001.
Secret Societies and Psychological Warfare. I mean, this is like, I just downloaded it. We may discuss this tomorrow.
Well, like you remember in 2021 when they were saying these art project monoliths are showing up in like the middle of the desert and shit, right? Like from the space side.
I forgot about that.
So apparently in 2001 that happened too, and he has all like the news articles in the book here talking about it, like when he wrote this book, which was I think around 2001, 2002. I think it was around then. It had to be like right after 9/11. Yeah, he wrote this. And then he brings it up again in Twilight language, saying, like, I told you about it 20 years ago that they did this shit.
Well, it's interesting because I think I have to always internalize these things, right? So when I think to myself, I told y'all, I told you so, it's like I said it last year, whatever it may be. And it's like, well, I know most folks may not remember that. And it's like, this is where, but like.
Well, what he said, I think in the new book was like, I wrote about it in 2001 that they were finding these monoliths and now they're doing it again. Yeah, that was basically what he said.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so now this isn't the first time they've done it. They've done the same exact op back in 2001, and it all connects to their space odyssey transhumanist nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're always finding stuff at these opportune dates to validate their narrative, and the midwits of every single person just goes along with it, and they use it as their evidence, or they're like, this is why I think the way that I am because of this. And it's like, hey, I tell them, what if that's fake? The thing that you think why you are, why the way you think is fake. And they go, oh, no, what? And they're so protective of it. Mm-hmm. You want to hit the chords of what makes someone tick, right? So if you were to make me emotional, I would consider that a blessing in some sort of way. Now, if you're being a jerk, that's another story. That's not emotional. You're being a jerk, dude. I'm gonna kick your legs out and choke you to oblivion. I mean, you know what I mean? That's not me being quote unquote triggered, as they say. That's going, yo, you're being a jerk and you have to pay the consequences. There's consequences for being a jerk. And there's wonderful dividends for being beautiful and kind. But don't trip. If you're getting dividends for being kind, beautiful. Gratitude. If you're getting consequences for being a jerk, hey, you got no one to blame but yourself, man. You know what I mean? And don't take this naivety. Anyone out there that is that you're in your like feng shui hugging trees, which I hope you are actually. I hope you are hugging trees. I hope you are grounding right now. Man, I can't tell you, Chris. I think I have EMF poisoning and I ground all the time. I got grounding mats. I'm outside. There's EMF happening and they're crushing us. So one of the easiest mitigators of that, not a cure, but a mitigator, depending on the load coming in and you're dispersing through grounding, is grounding. You know what I mean? So please stop interrupting yourself. Shit. I keep interrupting people, even myself, Chris. Now I'm interrupting myself, dog. I'm interjecting myself with other stories within stories, Chris. What are we doing?
Giving yourself a virus.
Am I?
It's funny because I just landed on page 8 of that book from 2001, first printing, and he's already talking about viruses just being contagious idea patterns. So he was ahead of his time.
It's the parasites.
Yeah.
If your sites are parasited, your vision is effed up, and you could hurt people. Like by giving your effed up vision to other people, you could be a propagator of parasited vibes. Chris, did that make any sense what I just said? I feel like I'm in.
For a second, I just took my headphones off because something fell in my bathroom, and I was making sure Maggie was okay, and she was making sure I was okay. I don't know what the hell it was. I think it was just something fell off the wall.
We good?
So yeah, we're good. But I heard part of what you were saying.
Stand down, Trey Army. Stand down, Trey.
You may have to re-say it.
No, it's not even worth talking. Fear is not even worth replicating. Fear is the mind killer. I know, right? Fear is the mind.
Do you want me to share this link for this book for them too in the chat so they have it if they want it, if they want to study up?
I downloaded it.
Yeah, if they want it, just to
we'll put it in the chat to download. I don't
know if that works. What I just did.
Yeah. If that. I mean, let's talk about it tomorrow because we're going to be back. Are you going to be back tomorrow, dude?
Yeah. If y'all need to just look up Secret Societies and Psychological Warfare by Michael Hoffman, it'll come up. It's on the Internet Archive.
Yeah,
it's free.
Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I just needed 24 hours to peruse.
Oh yeah, I need to go through this book. I haven't been through it in a long ass time.
I love how you always surprise me, Chris.
Dude, I know a lot of stuff, man.
You know a lot of stuff.
I know a lot, but it's like I'm like a lot of general information.
No, I know it's like a mile wide, and I've had some people tell me you're knowledgeable a mile wide, only an inch deep, and I'm like, if that's the way your parasited vision sees it that way, you're missing the message of Trey.
You gotta look at it as like a Renaissance man, you know?
A Renaissance man. And Chris, I cannot repeat, this is the brochure to the Matrix. This is not, we're not deep diving here. This is a brochure, and you need to be on your own journey, if I could use that hippie talk. Because that's the truth.
Yeah, man.
I've forgotten more than most have you, dude. How do you say his name? GTH
Garden.
Bro, buy a vowel. Can I buy a vowel, bro?
Good-hearted garden.
Hearted garden. That's good-hearted garden. That's perfect.
Is that what it is, or is it a God-hard garden?
I don't know. Can I buy a vowel? I mean, what are we doing, bro?
Good-hearted gardener. Good-hearted gardener?
Good-hearted gardener. I love
God-hard guardian. Oh,
hold on. God-hearted guardian.
It's close. The gardener part was really messing me up.
What was the first guess?
I put good-hearted gardener and then God-hearted gardener.
Yeah.
But the guardian part was what I was missing.
Yeah. Guardian. Yeah, guardian. Oh yeah.
Gardener, guardian, very similar things.
God-hearted guardian is, so we're dealing with a palindrome. We're dealing with twins. God-hearted guardian. I love these things. The the people that come through, Chris, they know how to layer the code. For this is how you become not deceptive, but like your tribe. You know what I mean? It's not Twilight language. You call it hobo language, but I mean, what's another word? What would be another phrase?
I kind of like hobo language, just calling it that, because it's just it's hobo code. It's just like our little secret code that we have to use to get around the quackery of the assholes who run the algorithms sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Not that I think that we should have to do that, but
no,
sometimes.
but I like doing it anyway.
I don't mind doing it either. I know that.
But they watching. They be watching. These mother effers be watching, B.
There was a time when we didn't have a choice during 2020, 21, 22.
Always got a choice, B.
Well, I mean, when we didn't have a choice if you wanted to stay talking on and getting messages out on this platform.
I just got wrecked.
Yeah, the call. Like, that's how, like, Matt from Quantum of Conscience and a few of the other people stayed on. They just, everything was in code.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we had to.
They
were getting nutty.
In code before I even thought it was a problem. I'd be like, you just have little inside jokes with your friends and stuff.
I mean, now it's insane that you have to say certain things in code, like if someone takes their own life or something like that.
They something.
That's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. It's like in that. See, it's if everyone would just refuse to self-censor, because that's what it is. It's like trying to get you to it's
snowflakes and shit.
It's preemptive compliance, and they're getting people
comply.
It's Pavlovian programming to comply.
Mm-hmm.
It's like getting you used to it. You're going to get used to complying, so you do it without us even asking you to do it.
Yep. Pavlovian got y'all trained, man. Like Pavlovian, bro.
Pavlov and his dog.
What's funny is I use Pavlovian on my dog to dog train them. You know what I mean? Like, my dogs are trained very well, and it's like I use the Pavlovian style. You can use that on a herd. If you're a herd, if you're a part of the... In fact, Chris, you just train one or two, you're going to get an exponential multiplier of like 8 or 10, because the herd's going to follow the well-trained and learn to be trained. It's like you're the trainer, but then you have like 4 or 5, 10 levels below that will still receive the training that you gave. The hierarchy, like a military, like a corporation, like the government, right? You have this pyramid powered structure, which is, how you say, it's like practical in execution.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how you like, it's so strange where that seems to be the most working, organized way of like running some sort of business or whatever, or anything. But then when you have decrepit people that are vampires and they abuse that power, it's like, freak, yo. We got the best military in the world to protect out of the hearts of love, and it gets abused by who? Politicians and all these, debutantes, etc. You gotta and especially now, this is not just some regular shit. Like 2026 in the Gregorian naming convention, this isn't written in the stars, yo. What's happening right now is full on authenticity, full on love, full on rejection of, we don't need we don't need anything from you. Leave us alone, get out of the way, suck it. That's what's happening now. That's not my opinion. That is what is written above your heads. So use it. This is not some this or that. That's why I don't listen to nobody. I don't listen to nobody in their opinions. I have my own opinions. And those opinions are bearing activities, and those activities are bearing like fruit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It ain't just woo-saw feel good, like for nothing. That's fast food shit. That's fast food, spiritual jibber jabber, fucking high-minded masturbation of being not even right, but also coping with not being right, and others going, "Yeah, you're so great, you're so right." In the massive copism of psyopism of ain't being right, and not reflecting on it and looking in a super clean ass mirror on it, going, "My bad, let's pivot." No, let's double down, and don't follow people to doubling down on some bullshit. If you ain't growing, if you're the same cat in 2020, 2019, October 2019, if you're the same kind of person, yo, get incredibly far away from me. You know, because ain't no one in their right mind should be the same person since October 2019 or October 2012 or 2011, 2012, you know, or in the 2000s. If you're the same cat through all these epochs, epic time things happening that is also registered in the luminaries above our head, you're the same type of person. It's like, wow, you're tapped into this matrix. I'm tapped out of this matrix. You're tapped into the matrix, getting refreshed with Mandela effects too, like code upgrades, not seeing the differences in the code changes. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine these hive-minded cats going, "No, I debunked it"? It's like, oh, you are so tapped into this matrix that you're tapped into this matrix, B, not me. It's crazy. I don't even know another way to say it, you know?
There's so many different years too that we could really be in if you look at all these other systems.
Yes.
I wonder if we're in a totally different. Which one would be the closest?
I mean, it's hard to go, hey, today's number is, what's today? Today's Thursday where I am, right? 50 million years ago today was also Thursday. It's a 7-day cycle. Even 100 million years ago today, it was also Thursday. Yo, these cats got y'all on the clock, B. Oh my
For
gosh.
real.
Could you imagine
For
being
real.
on the clock? I barely even know what day it is. Yo, they're like, yo, Pope Gregory, this is the business calendar. If you want to do any sort of business at all, you will get with our 7-day calendar that you will run special events, not on Sabbath. You will run them on Sunday, which is your day, bitch. And things like that. It's a business calendar, yo. If you ain't got to do business with people, you ain't got to do nothing with their calendar. How about that? And you go, cool, that sounds great. And for me, I go, no, I lived that for a few years. When you have money, you don't have to be on a business calendar because you don't owe nobody nothing and you don't want from nobody. And you're getting your time like you own your time. You're not on their clock time. You're on your internal time. And PK needs to come back so we can not argue, but like talk about our lunar cycles.
Like, shit, man.
And sync our lunar cycles, although he's also right. He's right.
We got like a Syrian calendar saying it's 6776. That's nice. That's real long.
What's 6776?
The Assyrian calendar.
I love that number. 6, 7.
I like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that number too. I kind of like it a lot.
That's another mirror image situation.
Yeah.
Dude,
Man.
can I play this for a second?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it for 4 minutes. Is
Go
that
ahead.
too long?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use the bathroom too.
Go ahead, brother.
What do you think about us popping up tonight on Thursday?
I thought it was cool.
What sucks is I spent too much time on the internet going, and then I'm like, I gotta tell the people what I think about stuff. It's like because everyone's fucking wrong in my opinion. And what do I know? I don't know nothing.
Yeah, man. I totally. That's why I messaged. I commented that one thing to the person, the lawyer, and I was like, I can't do it. People, they're so dumb.
Yeah. I know it sucks. All right, let me play this for 4 minutes. Chris, you're awesome. I appreciate you coming by with and we're still going to do Friday night. Do we still have any? I have decodes to share.
Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm down.
Tonight is just rambling fun.
100%.
All right. Trey, tomorrow, folks, be ready. I'm gonna play this for 4 minutes. Take a bathroom break.
Yeah.
If you got to take a bathroom break.
We're gonna have to bring them back. Hate to build those suckers, but you got to get the people off the streets.
No. I'm talking about inner freedom. All freedom comes from within. All freedom comes from within. And how could you, even if you're free on the outside, how could you expect to have a quality of life or a quality of consciousness when you're imprisoned on the inside? Even worse, imprisoned on the inside and not even know it. Even worse, imprisoned on the inside and not even know it and not even believe it, that it could be possible. And after knowing it's possible, still believing that you're not. So there's so many layers. So many layers to this. Yeah, if you allow things to drain you, you're at like 10% for the rest of your life. Imagine that. So don't be a carrier. If you don't have that inner monologue in you and you're not battling yourself in somewhat of a contained way, and you're not whipping yourself from the inside to just to live better. I mean, we can use those whatever, say what we want, just to get better. If you're not doing that, if you're not always asking yourself, like, why am I so stupid? I'm so stupid. What the hell is the deal? How do I get undumb? If you're not asking yourself that 24/7, better check your pulse. No pulse. Just consider those things. That's all I'm saying. Because no one is going to be there at the end of the day and save you from anything. No one's coming to help you. Whatever you're waiting on, it's for nothing. I'm positive. You get what you get yourself. So just consider a proactive demeanor. Perhaps you have an idea that's very profound or very good, but you are not good enough or not able to expound upon it or build it into something that's not just too wild for others' digestion. Then you let it sit. But some things need to be built upon.
I've been getting a lot of DMs asking if I'm okay mentally.
Yo, peace, Tommy. He said, I'm going out of town tomorrow. Great. I caught this tonight. I know, right? Have a good travels. Safe travels. Bros and sea stars. I'm going to Mexico, Cancun, with my homie. He has his own place.
Ayo.
Ayo. I'll be there for like 8 days. I'm gonna check out cenotes. I'm gonna check out anything I can, and yeah. So I got a free place to stay with my homie. So I'll be in Mexico the end of July, and yeah, good to travel, man. Let's change things up. I just feel like I need to stir up things. I need to make things like, I need to go places and do something.
I feel that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going, and then in August, so at the end of July, I'm in Cancun, and then
Oh, you go? No way. How you getting there?
by a plane.
You're buying a plane?
No, I'm flying like plane to Cancun. Yeah,
You're gonna fly the plane? I'm fucking with you.
if I have to.
You know I'm fucking around. But how much is a flight?
Right now it's like $500 nonstop because I'm fancy. I will not have connecting flights.
Yeah, I'm not down with that either.
Nah.
I try, and I also don't like coach too much because I'm big. I'm tall. I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
But it's if I have to.
Exit.
It's easier from the East Coast to do that than it is from Cali. It's a long ass trip.
Bro, do you think people are trying to do stuff like go around and try? Like I feel the vibe, like get off the couch, bro. Don't just like stay local. Like go and do something right now.
There's something going on right now where, because I've been feeling it. I don't know. You said you mentioned something like briefly for a half second. I picked up on you saying it. How you feel like EMF poisoned, even if you weren't serious.
No, I was serious.
Like, because I've been feeling oddly tired for no reason. When there's like no reason at all. So, and Maggie has been, like everyone I know almost has been.
Yeah, I say that's good, not because it's good, but we're feeling these things. So it's good to know and share and not be embarrassed. For me, I would be embarrassed because I do feel that was for a second on purpose. And you caught that and you go, we're also feeling that. So.
And now I don't like
that's happening.
If it's that, it's that. The weird thing is I'm also getting a lot of energy at night and then finding it hard to sleep. So, and then I'm going to sleep early in the morning, which is why I'm so damn tired during the day.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah. So that could be that. It could be.
Yeah, man.
But I like to just think, I just deflect those rays, I got a biofield that's fucking made out of gold, bro.
I know, but like there's things like and I'm talking to myself in the mirror. I have to like sweat more. I have to ground more. I have to not ingest any more poisons as is within my control. And yeah.
There's definitely some things like that I know I need to do.
And that's what I can control, and that's it, and that's that. Like, what can I control? And that's all I can do about it.
What would be interesting? I do have that one of those like really fancy EMF readers, and there's usually none at all in this place. Like it's like a dead zone. I wonder if since they put my new internet in, if it would be different. I haven't checked. I gotta find that thing. I'll let y'all know next time I check it. You know what I'm talking about? Those EMF readers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got like one of those good ones that they actually use. The electric companies use and whatnot.
They're also like ghost detectors too.
Yeah. I don't got one of those. I don't got one that's gonna tell you if. I mean, it might. You might be able to read it for that, but it's not made for that. Which I know they make shit like that.
I know, but yeah.
I just got a tri-field meter. I think it's called, like the pretty.
Yeah. Oh, bro, I watched a vid recently where you have the Organite pyramid, and someone was like, I'm gonna measure the EMF, etc. And when you have the pyramid there, it's fantastic. And when you take it away, the EMF is going off the hook. And this is just a regular old Organite thing on a table. So this whole biofield thing, EMF thing, is real, folks.
I'd be interested to see the Organite thing, because I'm a little.
I think it works.
From what I've seen, you should still have readings, though. It shouldn't go down to 0 or anything like that.
You still have readings, yeah. It takes a minute to balance out because
basically what these things do is like they absorb the frequency and they like balance it. They don't get rid of them because like they're not going to absorb them, and then you're like negate the signal unless you have like a lead freaking Faraday cage painted room.
I mean, the best way to negate an ionized, quote unquote, particle is with fire. So the candle is in fire, lots of candles, lots of fire. That will actually, Chris, change the autonomy of any of the ionized particles, if I can use that word. Although particles are fake, but just to use that word. So there is a method to do what you're saying, Chris. But I feel like the Organite pyramid structures do help a little.
Yeah. They gotta help a little bit.
I think they help. You know what I mean?
They gotta help a little bit, of course.
Yo, let's get out of here, man. Dead Sea Star Girls here. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying the same thing. Doesn't block. Yeah, it just kind of balances
No, they weren't holding it. They had it on the desk.
Yeah.
They weren't like holding it in their hand. No,
but yeah,
we gotta go, and Tommy's gone, and we gotta go.
We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place.
Are you gonna recharge, Chris? Don't disseminate too much Organite tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna recharge. I might come back with a whole new persona.
Yeah, you should, and like show us your video.
Yeah, I might come back on video too.
Yeah, man, let's do that, dude.
Might not even be the same. I might be a totally different race.
For real?
Nah, I doubt I take it that far. Can't do that, you know. Can't go that far. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, what's funny is usually I'm the one embarrassing myself. Right now, you're the one embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, but who am I, you know?
Who am I? You mean like existentially, or you mean like...
It's up for you to figure out, you know?
But we're done. Chris,
we definitely got to get out of here.
We're done. Like, the next step is to talk about TV shows, which I am down with, but let's get out of here before we're getting retarded. Tomorrow night, Friday night, the Ronin Experience. We're going to run it 9 p.m. Chris is going to be here recharged, and we're going to be our normal, cool selves, not our weird Thursday night goofy selves. We're going to take it very serious. And we're going to so serious tomorrow. So chime in tomorrow and share with everyone that you know. And like, yeah. That's all I got to say. Chris, I'm done. You got anything else you want to say to the people?
Just thank you for showing up. We'll see you tomorrow. Anyone I didn't say goodbye to, Gardner, Guardian, and Tommy, Sigmash. Thank you, Ronin. Thank you, Des Arcade Bro. Thank you.
Don't be anxious or impatient, 'cause I wanna hold you close and never let go.
Yeah, she said, baby, don't go, but you and I gotta do for you and I. This that do or die, Pope pimp shit recorded in the sky. And I get so high that I forgot about last night, right? Yeah, she said, baby, don't go, but you and I gotta do for you and I. This that do or die, Pope pimp shit recorded in the sky. And I get so high that I forgot about last night, right?
In the world full of these, you see diamonds, we see keys. If the issue, talk to me. If I miss you, it's 'cause you did. In the world full of thieves, we see diamonds, we see keys. If the issue, talk to me. If I miss you, it's 'cause you did. Ooh, I said we struggle. It's hard living, streets have been unforgiving. Smoke weed, hold deep conversations with winners. 'Cause these my brothers, love them to death, written in stone. So when I'm gone, they hugging our breath. Don't frequent hell, gorillas pin on lapel. There's 6 grams in the blunt on a mission to find myself. Growing and breaking ties, crying and saving lives. Couldn't be discontent, temptation to ride.
Yeah, I'm patiently waiting, but I don't really give a fuck if we ain't in your rotation. I put the heart up on this bitch and can't nobody take it. Brooklyn niggas, we take it. Flatbush, baby, gon' make it. Check it, but these my brothers. I love them to death. Written in stone, until I'm gone, we puffin' to death. No concern, nah, compare us how. Cool milli off of merch, sound skin shutting down now.
I put the bread down on something I wanted for years. If my brother needs some money, man, I'd probably sell that shit. Hey, break it into pieces. Ooh, wow, there it is. Brothers make real beats, bomb lyricists. Brothers look the other way, nothing come to trouble, mate. This is why I love you, dog. I'm smoking at your mama crib. My brother not a locale. My brother traveled continents, no need to find a hotel. My brother's got the couch to sit.
Deborah's only son, he was conceived in Kings County. That was 89 by 92, he was already rowdy. Misunderstood since he crawled out the womb. The only child and his mama working 3 jobs. One was dealing with drama, 'cause I was wildin'. He used to rarely see his father. They separated, couldn't keep his dick in his pajamas. 'Cause he was out here hustling, trying to be a provider, trying to turn a pretty penny into $1 million. And tell you about my family, that bipolar disorder. And due to karma, my first youngin' gon' be your daughter. When I was 5, I told my mama wanted to die. Then we cried, the crazy shit, man, it wasn't a lie, man, it's life. It's full of stress and so much regrets. Cold New York City night, I sit alone and reflect. Took me 28 years to realize that I'm blessed. I'm paying die for cancer, I quit them cigarettes. Weigh the world on my shoulder, I just finished my reps. All addicted to drugs, we all addicted to sex. Feeling so self-destructive, like I'm clinging to death. Took my 5-digit check and got some bigger baguettes. Took a look at my ring, finger charm on my neck. Still in touch with myself, that flashy shit won't prevail. I really shopping for happiness, but that shit ain't for sale. But if you don't show them, then they won't think you're doing well. I heard that blood's thicker than them landed strippers. But these my brothers ain't got real brothers to know the difference. And Eric, if I could, I'd give your mama my kidney, 'cause she my mama too. I promise you I ride for my niggas, die for my niggas. Low 4-5, for homicide for my niggas. Word up, 'cause he my brothers, love them to death. Written in stone, I take my heart and rip it out my chest. To prove to you that it's zombie gang, rotten flesh. That's to the death, nigga, no more nothing left. True indeed, since if you ever out I bleed, I'm taking care of your seed, even if that mean million in fees for custody. She wildin' out and cold, I'm like, get that bitch what she need. Judge, please, I guess I still got a lot of maturing to do. I know we still got a whole lot of work to do. The game is supposed to be locked in, I leak through like a real bad pussy bear. Watch me see through, ew, it's darky, baby, a whole different hue. My granddaddy got 8 balls, come and get a cue. I come from the struggle, motherfucker, get a clue. Hit shot, red dot to make the blue.
In the world full of thieves, we see diamonds, we see keys. me. If I miss you, it's cause it did.